should I go? I'm going to go and talk to that traffic warden. Hi, parking for motorbikes in Harrogate.
Yes.
I can't find anything on the District Council website or the North Yorkshire County Council website. I'm finding it really, really difficult to know when it's legal to park and where, when you have to pay, when you don't. I don't have a windscreen, I don't have anything.
Yeah.
Should I be parking in a bay causing congestion for other cars by preventing them from using it, or just to the side, but they often have the double yellow lines right next to it? What are the rules so that there's clarity?
It should say on the website actually, I'm quite surprised it isn't. I'll have a word and I'll go back in. But the way we work is any parking bay you can park in, any car parking bay, with the exception to loading bays and disabled bays.
Okay.
You park there free of charge. So disc zones, paint display zones, you're exempt from them.
Okay.
You'll know, you see a lot of like pedestrian, cyclist locations.
Yeah.
You can't park your bike there.
I know. I got caught last Sunday. And it's like it'd be brilliant on Cambridge Street if actually the sign which said no cars and no bikes was just moved 10 yards over, and it allowed bikes to park there, because they'll do it safely.
I personally don't see the problem with motorbikes parking there. I think it's a bit of a daft ruling, to be honest, but it's not Harrogate Council that makes the rules, it's obviously North Yorkshire as a whole, so...
Yeah, but they could move that sign, couldn't they, so that it's no entry for cars, and then 10 yards further, no entry for cars and bikes.
So the difference between a motorbike and a push bike...
I think Harrogate Council has done really well recently in getting more stuff for cyclists.
Yeah.
There's more stuff there, but there's a lack of clarity for motorbikes now, and we don't know when you're going to get caught. It makes it very stressful coming into town.
Well, I just passed my test, in fact, when I passed it Wednesday last week.
Right, brilliant. Yeah, well done.
I'll soon have the same problem coming up now. So.
Yeah, I mean, I've got my training in 2 weeks.
Direct access?
Yeah.
Where are you doing that?
Yeah, with A to B.
A to B?
Is it A to B?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I did mine through Life Safe in Bradford.
Right, okay.
Really good.
Yeah.
Enjoyable actually as well.
Yeah, I mean, I love it. I'm not planning to move up on a bike. I just want to get rid of the old plates and just pass that test and whatever, because I don't need anything bigger and faster. But that clarity on parking here. So, any bay,
with the exception to loading bays and disabled bays, you can park there free of charge for as long as you like.
Okay, but that of course causes congestion for cars as well.
It does.
And say up next to Raglan Street, there's that set of bays that are in the middle of the road. It's not Raglan Street, but it connects up.
Square.
Yeah. And right next to all of the bays, there's a little sort of triangle area right next to the bicycle parking, but it's got double yellow lines on it.
Yeah.
And I see bikes parked in there, and I think, that's conscientious. It doesn't use up a bay and it's safe.
Yeah.
But would they get a ticket?
They would, yeah. I got to know because I was letting people park there because I thought that was fine. But the double yellow lines technically.
Exactly.
They enforce everything inside that box.
Exactly.
But I know what you're saying. It doesn't cause. A problem.
It doesn't cause a problem. It doesn't inconvenience any pedestrian or anyone else, and it makes sure there's no congestion by using up a full car parking space with one bike.
I know.
That's not paying.
Exactly, yeah. It makes no sense, does it? Really?
It doesn't.
I mean,
I'd just like them to be a bit more pro the less congestion bit and pro things like this, because we're not all nutters. You know that.
No,
you know that.
Yeah.
And if we come off, we hurt ourselves.
Exactly.
So,
the best is to put it somewhere safe and to park it safely. I'll have a word going about the website. It should say on the website.
I couldn't find it. Googling both the North Yorkshire County Council website and the Harrogate District, couldn't find it. Looked on the North Yorkshire strategy plan. It says they want to reduce congestion and this, that and the other, but there's no clarity anywhere on any sign anywhere that says free motorcycle parking. It just leaves it stressful for us
Yeah,
but we don't know if we're going to get a ticket when we come back.
Your best bet, if you're in a parking, do you know Harrogate at all? Do you know it?
Yeah, I live in Harrogate.
Oh, so you know what Jubilee has? It's like
Yeah, but I mean that's only open until 7:30. Plus it's on one side. I mean that's where I was just parked just now.
Yeah.
It's on one side, you see. So the convenience of a bike is you come in, you drop off, you go do your stuff, and you get out.
Yeah. You kind of lose that when you haven't got anywhere to park, don't you?
Or if there's a lack of clarity to park, then you're stressed, you're rushing around, and you come back every 5 minutes to make sure there isn't a parking warden around about to give you a ticket.
It's bad enough having to leave your bike somewhere anyway, isn't it? You're going to get a ticket.
All right, that's brilliant.
No problem at all.
Thanks very much.
I'll definitely have a word about the website.
Brill.
It does need clarified. Definitely.
Yeah, thanks very much.
No problem at all. No
Cheers. Well, that was excellent. A nice young lad, happy to talk, happy to explain it, although there's nowhere that explains it, and happy to try and take it forward. And he's just passed his bike test, so I got the feeling he will take it forward and have a look at it and make it clear. But there is more clarity. You can park in any bay as long as it's not a disabled bay or a loading bay. Free of charge, as long as you like. Use up a space, which I'm not really keen on, but hey. So pay and display disc parking zones, all of that. But if there are double yellow lines anywhere, or it's a pedestrian zone, do not park there.